Guys, hello everyone. Ramen. That's right. Ramen. Apparently, horse and buggy and riding mower too. We are on our way to get the best ramen. So we're getting some ramen. In case you didn't pick up on that. And yeah, that's what we're on our way to do. Perhaps some caffeine along the way. I have not had any yet to do. I have been caffeine-less till this point. Till this point. This guy looks like he's going kind of fast. I'll wait for him. Yeah, let them go till faster than me. All right. Oh, ramen. Ramen, ramen, ramen. It's raining. Listen to rain. We got lots of people on the side of the road today, so we gotta be mindful. We gotta be mindful of people on the road. I was gonna go around, but I decided not to. Yeah, sometimes you gotta wait, man. Sometimes you can't just. It's a little bit wet. The road's a little bit wet. I'm not gonna be putting anybody in a position to try to slow down all of a sudden. You gotta be mindful of the fact that it is raining right now and it's pretty slippery. Yeah, we're getting some ramen. And you guys know, like, right when it first starts raining, that's when it can be the most slippery on the road, because it's sort of lifting the oils and stuff out of the road, so it can be very very slippery right when it first starts raining. And not just that, but, you know, because of the difference in temperature. It actually has a lot more to do with the difference in temperature suddenly changing you know, the way it lays on the alongside your plane. But, you know, like once it cools it down and stuff, it absorbs it more. It's a little different. But it's still obviously interesting. Heat changes things. I mean, your tires are made of rubber, man. They like to try to say it's the oils in the road, but it's actually a bunch of different factors. These has a lot to do with the temperature change. The difference in the temperature between the pavement and the rain, and the air, and the moisture, all those things. Yes. Caffeine and then ramen. This lady's wearing all this makeup and it's like raining. That sucks. I have cash. Usually have cash, but I have cash. Okay. Why is there like nobody in here? What's up? So, this is a little bit of a throwback for me. I feel a little bit bad because I didn't go to my high school reunion, and so I do feel bad, but it's a little bit of a throwback. Anybody watching that used to go to high school with me, I used to wear this. This is one of the very shirts that I used to wear in high school. I get made fun of hardcore for it, but that's okay. It's a shirt with dragons, you know, but I like dragons, so that's why I wore it. So yeah, a little throwback. And as you can tell, I need caffeine to wake up. We gotta finish this before we get there, though, because I have a drink. It is raining. It is raining. What's up? Ramen, ramen, ramen. Ramen, ramen, ramen. We got some stuff to get to today, and I apologize that I did not get on the stream last night after this stream. I just decided that since I was too just tired, rather than give you guys a half-ass stream, I would actually get sleep, and then we could do stuff today. It's raining, everybody's got their bikes out. Probably didn't expect it. It's been so warm lately. I did see the one hi earlier. Hello. Thanks for stopping in. Let me get some ramen. Yep. That's right. It'll be worth it. Well, I got driving all this way. Yeah, we ain't going just up the street. That's why we came to almost a complete stop. There's a horse and buggy sitting there. Okay. So folks aren't used to it. They see it, they're like, oh my god! A horse and buggy! Why? Well, that's the Amish. That's how they live. Wouldn't have all these farms without them. What a nice chunky metal tune to listen to. I've been Annihilator by Annihilator. Just type in the word Annihilator twice. It's like I do. You'll hear one of the greatest heavy metal riffs you've ever heard. Yes, that is shit. That is a pile of shit, is what that is. That is a wet, perhaps steaming pile of shit. Right there. Yep. It's all over the place. That's the horses. Hey, you know what though? It's fertilizer. Yeah, so you get all It's true though. That's your fertilizer. How ugly are some of these houses, guys? Like, some of them are so nice, and then, like, you just see, like, the ugliest greenhouse in your entire... Like, you know what I mean? Like, you'll be driving along, and there'll be all these nice houses, and then you just see, like, you know, just all of a sudden, just this ugly-ass house. No, that's fine. Somebody else thinks that's not ugly, right? I'm sure somebody loves it. Such a good riff. It's one of those metal songs. It's like, you know what I mean, like you can dance to it. You know what I mean? It's danceable. Man, this thing is genuinely confused today, isn't it? I just noticed that. it's all the it's the rain on the windshield. It gets confused. It's like losing focus, gaining focus, losing focus. It's because of the rain on the windshield. And then, like, if it were brighter, it wouldn't be as bad probably. But like, it's dim too. I mean, like, it's just overcast, so you're getting reflections off the road. It's just all of it factors in. Alright, so we gotta head up this way. I don't know how y'all do it, but that's how you merge. You don't slow down. The amount of times I see somebody, like, I don't know if they're new to, like, driving on the highway or whatever, but, like, I'll see somebody, like, actually start putting their brakes on. And it's like, you're gonna cause an accident doing that, man. Like, you speed up, you don't slow down. Once you get on the highway, you pick whatever speed you need, but, like, you have to match the speed of the traffic that's moving. Otherwise, you're never gonna merge. Like, I get it, like, you may not even want to go the speed of the current traffic flow. That's fine. You're still going to have to match it if you want to merge. Yeah, don't like stop and slow down, right? Especially when you got plenty of room. That's incredibly irritating. Now, like, because the point is you're gonna cause an accident. Somebody's gonna like be looking to the left, trying to match the speed, not thinking somebody's completely stopped on the. Because you're not supposed to. It's a yield sign. You're not supposed to stop. You are in fact supposed to yield. You're supposed to proceed with caution. Stopping is not legal. If you want to stop and you got to stop, you better pull over on that little triangle thing in between, because otherwise it ain't gonna happen, man. It just ain't. Or very slowly try to pull over on the shoulder forward as you merge, but like that's not very safe either. There's like debris and shit there from the trucks, from the tires. Yeah, man, you just gotta. I mean, you don't have to like. Nobody's expecting you to go like as fast as the cars in the left lane. Like you don't gotta go super fast. You can't be all timid about it if you're trying to merge. You ain't gonna happen. That's like when you walk up to like a really long line. That's like if you're walking up to like a really long line, and then like you see other like groups of other people walking up to the same long line as you, and then you're so timid to not get in front of them. Yeah, I mean, like you clearly see them trying to get in front of you. You all walked up at exactly the same time. It really shouldn't be that way. Like you should all just kind of like accept that you just have to find a place, and they're trying to like squeeze in front. You know what I mean? Like imagine like being so timid that, you know what I mean, like that you wouldn't just get behind like one or two of those people. You just let everybody in front of you, and then like, you know what I mean? Like I understand being nice. Like there's a difference between being nice. You have all the time in the world or something like that. Whatever. But like, you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? Like people will take advantage if they can. It's like the people that when this highway ends, they know it's going to end. They flat out know. They have all these warnings. They have the speed reduction. They have all kinds. They drive the thing every day, you know. Yet they wait until the last possible second to get over. Like man, like we're talking like they're almost hitting the metal guardrail, and then they're getting over. And it's like, yeah, okay, because you didn't know the highway was going to end. I bet you guys all thought I was one of those people that just sits in the left lane and then complains about it, right? Nope. Nope. I do not. I actually get over when I'm not passing somebody. Isn't that amazing how that works? Isn't that amazing how that works? You use my brakes a lot, so I'm just gonna maintain speed and go around them. Oh, look at that. That's how passing works on the highway. That's how it works. Look at that. Wow. Huh. That's some genius stuff right there. And guess what? Guess what I'm gonna do? Guys, guess what I'm gonna do when I'm past all the cars, when I don't have anyone to pass anymore? Do you know what I'm gonna do? That's right, I'm gonna get back in the right lane. Yeah, because it's called the right thing to do. Yeah, I'm not gonna just sit in the left lane like a jackass. Here we go. Ready? I can see that I will eventually get to those cars on my right, but the guy behind me wants to go past me. So I'm going to get over, because I'm not a jackass. There we go. Now this guy, again, I haven't changed my speed. I haven't slowed down at all. This guy can now go past me. Look, there he goes. There he goes. Imagine that. Imagine not acting like a total jackass when you drive on the highway. Look, a second car can go past me. Look, he's going past. He was like, man, this guy knows how it's done. He's letting us go past today. Traffic can flow. Huh. Yeah, imagine that. And now when I see that we're gonna stop and we're gonna eventually have to get off the highway, I'm not gonna be a total asshole and get in the left lane and go around the right lane. I'm not gonna do that, because all that's gonna do is back this up further. I'm gonna maintain distance like this, and I'm gonna let other cars get over. That's right. You're probably thinking, man, you're fucking crazy. I know. I'm crazy. I maintain a safe distance, and I got news for you. We're actually going 5 under the speed limit right now. But I'm not getting all super pissed off about it, because as you can tell, every other fucking car is too. So I'm not, like, literally not getting pissed off about it. I'm maintaining a safe distance, and by doing that, I'm going to allow other cars to safely get over and merge. And I'm not going to be a jackass and possibly cause accidents. That's what I'm going to do. Because of my calmness, I am going to allow other drivers the ability to do things that they should be able to do. Yeah, simply get over. Like literally that simple. And because of that, I'm gonna get over, actually, just to give them room. Yeah, just to give them room. I didn't realize that was what was going on. But like the point I'm trying to make, guys, is like, you actually cause the bottlenecking. You know, all the bottlenecking here that everybody ticked about, and then they go around it. You going around it and then merging last second causes more bottlenecking. You cause it. The jackass that merges last second all the way up there, he causes all of us to slam our brakes on. See, you don't, like, that's the point, that people that do that don't think that fucking far ahead. They really don't. They really, really don't. And so, like, all I have to do is maintain a safe distance and let cars in, and I'll be happy, and the cars around me will be happy. And traffic will flow. And nobody will get in accidents. It's literally that simple. But everybody has to be a complete jackass. Like you're not even, again, like acting like that doesn't get you to your destination any faster. Possibly just makes you have an accident. I mean, I don't even understand it, man. They got all this construction going on. Really weird. And this all blocked off. I wonder what they're doing again. Like it's never-ending construction with this area. It really is. It's never ending. As long as I can remember, there's always been construction here. Always. Like we're talking like 20 plus years. That's like just like pathetic. It really is. There's just no reason to have construction that long. I had to shift around for that one. I don't know, right? Driving all this way for ramen. I hope my ramen's not sitting there. Yeah, I mean, like, I hope they didn't make it and it's, like, just sitting there. Because it shouldn't technically be ready for another 3 minutes. Like, I ordered it at a very specific time. And I did that on purpose. Because I knew it would take me this long. And yeah, that's about how long, that's about how long it's going to take to get there. From here, anyway. Well, I mean, we'll see anything can happen. Should be. Got that. That has to be one of the biggest generic DoorDash ads I've ever seen. It just says that. DoorDash Inc. That like gives an address. What the heck? So generic. A little Tesla there. I thought this was too, but it's a Honda. Sometimes on the side they come up with little like Teslas, but then you're like, oh, it's just a Honda. DoorDash guy, apparently. You get that Buffalo Wild Wings there. That's pretty good. You got that Buffalo Wild Wings. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. We got birds. There's like birds here. All over the lot. Little birds. Looking for food. Just gonna do it right like that. And we'll do it. And meet you guys. Alright, give me a sec. guys. We gotta lighten it up a little bit. Oh, that's too. See, it looks kind of cool, but it's too much. I just want to lighten it up. Let's lighten it up. There we go. I finished it. Basically, I'm gonna finish it on my way. Walking up to grab it. Give me a sec, and I'll get ramen. All right. Tea. Yes, okay, good. There's a fork. All right. It looks so good. So here's what you do. Then you got yourself some ramen. It was sitting there a little bit, but not too long. So, I got spicy chicken, in case you're wondering. That's what they call it. So this place, it's called Ninja Ramen. It's modeled after like the Naruto theme. I've got Naruto stuff everywhere. They're always playing like anime on the TV inside. And it's quite literally the best ramen I've ever had. So I mean, like, here, let me just show you here. When the chicken looks that good, need I say more? Get a little chicken, get a little noodle. Sometimes with a fork it doesn't really work out. This is quite good. So then you get your straw. And you gotta get a tea. You got to. They have bubble tea too. This ain't bubble tea, but I love this stuff. It's so good. This is the mango. It goes really well with the spice. I highly recommend, if you get the spicy chicken, that you try the mango tea, because it's a nice, it goes with it really well. That's right. I like that little line. Enjoy every moment. Good things take time. I like that. Hold on to every moment. Keep them alive. Listen, everyone. The time will come when all of us say goodbye. It's a sad song, but it's true. Hold on to memories. Disturbed. Hold on to memories. Disturbed. Beautiful song. But they're never really gone, as long as there's a memory in your mind. Wow, try to sing like right after eating something spicy. It's like all the passageways are like getting hit all at once. It's funny. I mean, it definitely opens it up. It just you need like water. No, when you guys are like, you never see me drink any water or anything like that. That's because like when I practice my singing, and like I'll sit there and I'll practice, I'll consume absurd quantities of water, and so like I can't. If I consumed water any other time throughout it, like it would be toxic. Like I genuinely drink too much water when I'm like practicing my singing and stuff, because my teeth and everything, like my throat's to the point where I have to spend a lot of time warming up. Otherwise, it just doesn't happen. Yeah. Oh, or you better have me. You know what I mean? Like that's why a lot of singers make the band loud anymore. You guys know that, right? Like a lot of singers, they make the band super loud. You'll never hear their vocals over that band. That's why. I mean, they're not claiming to be the best singers in the world either. You know. So like you have to recognize. Well, I mean, all right, fine. Like half the people that do it are like that. You don't need to be the best singer in the world. You just have to be a frontman, and be able to write lyrics and melodies and stuff, and obviously be a frontman. But I obviously still like to be technical. I like to be as technical as possible, so I still practice and stuff. If I never practiced, I would probably never be able to slip into a falsetto or anything like that. I would go to do it and it would just sound ridiculous. You just have to, because your voice changes at the time too. What you have to realize about singing and stuff like that is a miking is super, super important. Otherwise, the person will sound off pitch just because of the mic. Case in point, uh, that was a lot of why, like, the point behind making some of the videos that I did, like the shorts and stuff that I did, doing the singing and showing the differences and how it would happen. A lot of that stuff I can just slip into and start singing it. Like, it's not really that hard for me. So what you have to realize is, like, the point was that some stuff you can hear just fine and cover it just fine, and it'll sound halfway decent from a little mobile mic or something like that. But, like, even something with, like, professional quality, you guys realize, like, you guys see how often we get compliments on the HyperX, the Quadcast. And yeah, it's definitely, as far as, like, the quality range, it's the best, I think, mic for streamers to have. Best quality mic I think the streamers can get, aside from getting the top, like, the professional grade mics and stuff. Aside from getting into that, getting in the thousands range and stuff, because for the price you can't beat it. But what you still have to realize is that when I'm singing, it's still not the proper mic, because anytime I push more air, gone. All those frequency ranges are out the window. You've lost them, and it spikes. It can't get them, so it sounds like I'm singing out of key, because it doesn't understand it. It just spikes at that range and stops at a certain point. So it doesn't understand it. It's jumbled, and it doesn't read it right and doesn't record it properly. It's a frequency range, and part of why you're paying for those really expensive mics is because you're getting that much wider frequency range to understand those highs and lows. And yeah, you're paying for that. This is why, partially why, people stopped, and it's sort of a lost talent to record from an amp. Most guitarists don't do it anymore. They don't know how. Zach does. Yeah, so, like, the whole concept of, if you know what you're doing, you get a little amp and a mic. You just set it up and you start playing your guitar. And if you know what you're doing, that's going to sound really good. That's going to be the best quality of almost anything you can do, because it's just raw, right from the amp to mic. There's nothing else. There's no BS. You get a nice room, sound canceling stuff. That is some of the best, crispest sound you will ever hear. Because, again, it's just like getting a guy in a box with just him and his mic. It's exactly like that. Because you're not going through all the wires, the mixers, the yada yada yada. It's the mic, the amp, the mic, and then you do whatever you want with it afterwards. But the point is, you're recording that shit raw. It's just literally that much space, and then that's it. It's not going through all this crap going through the air, So what you have to realize is that is some of the best way to do it, and some of these guys don't even know how to do it anymore. I grew up learning that stuff. I grew up around guys that did that stuff all the time. That's why I knew, like, a lot of the stuff that I knew. There was a time in my life where I almost went into the field of, the guys that set up the stages and stuff, like for Metallica, like, they're roadies. They set up the stages and stuff. I was going to go into that field because it's very easy for me to do. I treat their equipment with respect. I know I have a lot of knowledge. If something goes wrong, I could probably trace it back pretty quickly to the source of where it's happening, where the problem is. They just have a lot of knowledge with it. And part of the reason I didn't go into it. I could play drums, I could play guitar. Like the point is you have to be able to test the stuff. So like that's the point. And they always want those types of guys with that stuff, guys with experience and stuff. And it's hard to come by. It really is, because a lot of times it's few and far between. And so the reason I didn't go into it is because you have to be able to be willing to just travel around at the drop of a hat. And I'm not. Yeah, I can't just go. So that was why. There was a time where my friends and I, we all thought we were gonna start a band and stuff like that. We used to practice, we used to play. I mean, I'm not a stranger to practicing and stuff like that, and playing with other people. I would be a stranger to performing live, but I perform martial arts live. So like, I'd be able to do it. It would just be different. I would just have to sort of, remember what I remembered about the martial arts and stuff like that. But it's, if anything, it would be easier to do music than martial arts live. Because you're behind your instrument, So, especially for a drummer. But like, part of being a drummer and doing the right thing live when you start drumming live is understanding that you don't want to overcomplicate it when you first start doing it. That was what I didn't understand about martial arts too, is stick to the simple stuff. Because if you stand there and you do too many complex things, people will A, not understand it, B, not understand it, so they'll think it's fake, C, you're doing all these complex movements, wearing yourself out, and then the other two things apply, so why are you bothering? Like, there's so many just reasons not to overcomplicate something. It's exactly the reason why Zach doesn't spend a lot of time doing complex technical stuff anymore, because people don't appreciate it. A lot of these guitarists, that's why they stick to meat and potatoes and the simple stuff, is because it sounds good. This is literally what sounds good. It's, you want to write something that's catchy, and it's complex, you better be Metallica. Like, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how else to explain it, because, like, they're one of the only bands. Yeah, I mean, like, some of these metal bands that write really complex technical riffs, and they're hard to play. It's few and far between the ones that are actually difficult and complex. Most of the ones that are catchy, they're easy. They're flat out easy, because that's the point. Like, an easy melody is an easy melody. It's catchy. You can hear it. Your memory can hold on to it, and you kind of catch yourself doing this as you think about it. That's the point. It's easy. That's why. It's not because it's easy for them to play. It's because it's easy for you. Case in point, Black Sabbath. Probably the easiest riff ever I can think of. The actual song Black Sabbath by Black Sabbath. It's probably the easiest thing I could ever think of to play. That, and maybe Brain Stew from Green Day. It's just doo-doo, 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 Dudun, 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 dudun. Having trouble trying to sleep. Dudun, dudun, dudun. Like, even the lyrics are easy, like, to practice. That's an easy song if you want to learn to sing and play at the same time. That's a good one to do because it separates it. I'm counting sheep, but running out. Time ticks by. Still I oh, rest for something in my mind. Crop dusting. I don't know, something like that. On my own, here we go. I know all the words to Basket Case. That one I could sing. Brain Stew, I don't remember. Like it's some of the weird lyrics I have to try to remember. I think I remember all the lyrics to Jesus of Suburbia though. I just really liked that one. So you're talking about one with lots of lyrics. Yeah, that one I like a lot though. What's not to like? That's probably one of my favorites. That one and Warning. I like Warning. I like old Green Day too. Like that whole album was great. I like the drums back then. It's the sort of thing where Trey Cool has this ability to play things that sound simple and they're not. They're a lot more technical than they sound. Dave Grohl does that too. He doesn't understand. He doesn't get it. He really doesn't. He doesn't know how good he is at drums. He really doesn't. Dave Grohl doesn't know how good he is. I've actually heard him like sort of kind of downplay his own drumming. He doesn't know. He can't appreciate it. He actually is extreme. Yeah, I mean, like, obviously he knows, and people always wanted to play drums with him. Like, he played with Queens of the Stone Age, with Tenacious D. He played with Crooked Vultures. But, like, so obviously people know that he's good, or they wouldn't ask him. But the crazy thing is, I think he doesn't appreciate it. And it's like, the guy, just the way he plays stuff sometimes, like, he's so good. Yeah, Dave Grohl is one heck of a talented guy. I just lost, like, everybody. Do we not like Dave Grohl anymore or something? Like, I don't give a shit what you think about Dave Grohl. I like him. But is this, are people confused? I want to remind you, Dave Grohl didn't refuse to sign things. Yeah, it's a lie. I don't know why the media seems to want to try to make everything political anymore. Dave Grohl refused to sign things unless they were for charity. Because he was signing things and these assholes were being jerks to him too in public, and then they were turning around and selling the things he was signing. Like, right after he'd signed, sell them on, like, eBay and shit. That's fucked up, man. So I completely am on board with him and would feel exactly the same way. You have to. Yeah, you have to. That's fucked up. So, no. He didn't refuse to sign things. He refused to sign things unless they were for charity. So yeah, a fan walks up to him anymore, asks him to sign something. Sorry. You're going to have to just take a picture and deal with that. Pretty sure he still gets pictures with people. See, this is what people don't like. Like, it's not like he's refusing stuff like that. I've never heard once from him doing something like that. Yeah, that's the point. Get a picture with him. I prefer that to the signature. Yeah, it's a picture. And it's not AI. Can't fake that. That's you and Dave Grohl. That's a memory that you'll hold on to. That's worth to me more than the signatures. Yeah, I cherish the picture of me and Zach Wilde. That's the point. I cherish that. I don't need to share it. I don't need to make money off of it. Yeah. That's why I don't sit here and show it on here constantly and brag about it and make it like front page news. I don't do that. Because I don't need to. I don't want a fucking cookie because I met Zach Wilde. No, I just want to talk about it because it was amazing. And I think he's a great person, and I think people need to know that. Zach Wilde's a great guy. And it was so chill when I met him. He wasn't even, I think he actually, like, that's the point he gets in trouble. I don't think he was supposed to take pictures. But he did that for us. I think that's why, like, some people get in trouble for sharing their pictures and stuff like that with him. Because he cares so much about the fans, he just does the things. Yeah. I even know the record company's like, no, don't do this. He's like, no. You're not going to tell me. Respect. Respect. Absolute respect. Because that's the point. That's the gig, man. Respect the fans. Because, yeah, I mean, I remember this one time where he won an award. I think he won Riff Lord for like the 5th time in a row or something like that. It was a fan voting award, you know. So basically, they did it, you know. And so he came out on stage and grabbed the award and just gave it a little kiss and threw it into the audience, and that was it. Yeah, I mean, like, that's the sort of guy he is. It's full respect, you know. He doesn't. It's their award. That's what he said, you know. So, it's for them. You know, he does it for you. He does it for inspiration. The idea is that he loves hearing that people, you know, were inspired by his music and stuff like that. And that's why it irritates me every day that I'm not making music, because I have so much inspiration coming from that guitar in my head. And it's not even just the Black Label days, it's the Ozzy days. It's going back to Osmosis, it's going back to even No Rest for the Wicked. You know, we're talking like, I have some inspiration, man. I wish I could share it. So I have a Schecter Damien series. I had a line 6. I have a line 6 foot switch, and that's what went missing. And I haven't been able to find a single one just like it. And this stuff's expensive, man. And that was my whole sound. That was my whole, and I developed my whole, the way I sounded, play guitar and stuff, based on that. And so just throwing me off a bit when I try to go back into it, because I don't have it. And my amp is just a crate. It's a crate amp. By itself, it's great. By itself, at the same time, you have to realize it's a very raw sound. You can't you're gonna sound like anybody from 1996. You know, like it's not. It's a very raw sound. You're gonna sound like anybody from that time period. So like, you want to sound like you, and that little foot switch with all the distortion, all the little settings had the way I had it. That's what it was. It was a distortion pedal, but it had so much. It had a little dial board on it, and it was like 8 dials, and there were several modes, and there was distortion modes and stuff like that. There was gain. It really worked very well with the amp, and I love the way Line 6 does things. I loved how I was able to, if you heard me play, the sound, the tone was somewhere between Kill Switch Engage and Seven Dust. It was like somewhere in between the two, but the way, the style that I played, I kind of sound like if you took Static X and kind of tried to mix it with Zach a little bit. It kind of sounded like that. Like that's just how I sort of play. Very simple stuff, but very chunky. In full tone. Man, I just wish I could have made some stuff. I made a little riff a while back for something. I forget what I used it for. It was for some content, but I don't remember exactly what it was. And it was me. It was just me playing guitar. I can't remember what video it was, or I would just show you guys again. I'll have to try to find it. But no lie, if you guys know the new Black Label Society song that came out, The Gallows, no lie, like the riff that I made like forever ago, it sounded like basically like half of that riff. It sounded very similar to that. So like it was just that first part. It was literally just it was just that. So minus the it sounded kind of like that, but it wasn't the same thing. It was similar. That's all. So, you know, case in point. With when we grew up listening to the same things, we are inspired by this. I mean, like, that's the point. My inspiration was Sabbath too. That was my first love for metal. Flat out. The Paranoid album, that was it. That's the one. Yeah, because War Pigs was playing, that didn't really do it. War Pigs didn't do it. Paranoid didn't do it. Electric Funeral didn't do it. Iron Man, though. Yeah, as soon as Iron Man came on, it was like... Dude. It just like puts you in this mood. It's just like, yeah. I am Iron Man. It was awesome. And then the riff kicks in, and it's one of the most metal things you've ever heard. And it's like it just sounds so cool. And then the drums kick in. It's irreplaceable. Irreplaceable. Black Sabbath is timeless. I'll stand by that. They're timeless. And so, you know, that's the point. That was my introduction. The rest is history. Yeah, at the time I started listening to Rammstein. The Sane Sucked album was new, so that was my introduction to Rammstein. Sane Sucked is probably still my favorite album. Some people are like, oh, I thought it was Rammstein. No, it's pronounced Rammstein. If you know Rammstein and you know the band and you're a fan of them, you've been pronouncing it Rammstein your whole life. I'm gonna heat this up. There's a lot here. I'm gonna heat this up later. It's really good though. I'm actually pretty close to being done with it. I ate a good bit. There's a little bit left though. Now I have a refreshing beverage for after. A refreshing beverage for after. Does anybody else like Ramen? Product of Japan, but distributed by Tokyo America. See, I like the ones that say they're like imported. This was made here, I think. Product of Japan. Doesn't necessarily mean it was made there. It just means it's a product of Japan. That's the point. And it says distributed by Tokyo America Inc. And it says it's in Tolerance, California. So that's the distribution. So, like, was it manufactured there or was it manufactured in Japan? It just says product of Japan. So, a little bit confusing there. So, a distribution center isn't necessarily where they manufacture it. So that is, it could be made in Japan still. I could just be dumb right now. Look at it. Look at the little ball. Isn't that cool? Little ball. Little ball. I love this soda. What should we do? So, here's the deal. There's not a whole lot. I mean, I can't. All right, so there's a lot of stuff we can't do. Like, I can't just like take you guys in the mall. Yeah, I mean, like, there's a mall like right here, it's Park City Mall, but I can't just like take you in the mall. Can't do it. We go to the park. We could drive to the mall. We could do that. You want to do that? We could do that. That's doable. I just can't take you in the mall. We could go to the park. Park's up there. There's so many parks. There's one up there. It's actually a park where I used to teach martial arts to several people. We would meet up that way. In that park, because there's just a lot of space. Lots of little areas where you can sort of have plenty of room, but then be separated from other people doing sports and stuff. It was a good park for it. little flat places. Let's go. Let's stop somewhere first. You know, I don't really drink alcohol. I really don't. I probably have a drink a couple of times a year, if that. I can't even remember the last time I had one. But once in a while. Every once in a while. So I might step off and buy something. Just a bottle of something. Just, like I said, once in a while. Birthday's coming up. Yeah, why not? I probably will have it for freaking ever. That's what I do. I get a bottle of something. And I'm like, you know what? Once in a while. And then I just never drink it. It just sits there. And I end up giving it this. It's funny. Sit there. I gotta blow my nose. You guys do not want to hear my nose. Hold on. It's healing. It is. My nose isn't nearly as big as it was. Yeah, it's kind of nice because I was getting a little concerned. My nose was starting to swell a little too much. But it's ever since I did. I told you guys what I did the other night. So that helped a lot. It helped like it was just in the skin, man. So that helped a lot. And then I gotta get my humidifier running. That's really the big thing. It's just getting the humidifier running. That's what I gotta do. Once I get that running, that'll help tremendously. That's the main thing. It's been so dry. This is the most rain I've seen in a while, actually, and we've had some warm days. It's November. Is that supposed to be 80-something degrees in November in Pennsylvania? Is that supposed to be that? No. Right now it's 54. That's fine, but that's still kind of warm. But that's a lot more acceptable in November. Should be in the 40s. Yeah, maybe a high of 50. But 40s and 30s. November's cold. Toward the end is when you hit the 30s, Towards December and stuff, These completely stupid stop signs here. Oh, well, they don't have it here anymore anyway. There used to be a really big wine and spirits there. Oh, it's gone. Well, screw it. Yeah, if they don't, screw it then. Why does the state do that? They have like these really nice stores, and then like they just close them down. Maybe they should stop with the stupid liquor licenses and let private businesses actually do do it like other states do. Whatever. Like at this point, unless you're selling fucking moonshine, you know what I mean? Like, look at all these birds. What are they doing? Get out of the way, birds. What are you... Get out of the way. Did you see that? There's all these birds in the way. I don't want to run them over, but like they were not moving. That's funny. They must have like really wanted what was dead on the road there, huh? This guy. Oh, I could have gone the other way. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. I should have just gone the other way. That's alright. Can I still go this way? Let's see if I remember, guys. Let's see if I can still remember how to do this. No, you know what? I'm not sure if we'll play. Actually, yeah, I am gonna try. Because there's a better way if I can remember it than me trying to go this way. I'll try. I'll try. Ah, crap, it was the other road. See how it says no outlet? It's the other road. Yeah, we're gonna go the other way. It really says no outlet. It's really no outlet. Is this really not the road? This one. This is the same lot. We're back on the same lot. Could have sworn. I'm gonna go this way, and I hope that that's the right one. What am I thinking? Oh, I'm dumb. I know what I'm thinking of. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm thinking of something that's on Manheim Pike. Not Fruitville. I'm stupid. There's a road. Yeah, alright. There's so many of these roads around here that are like this, where it's like a road and just like a bunch of crap. And then you gotta remember which one's which. And they all go the same direction. There's like 5 in a row. Like 4 or 5 in a row. They all go the same direction. They're all parallel to each other. No lie. They're all parallel to each other, and then they all have like all these shops. They all look almost identical too. So I gotta go around this way. sports. Oh, wow. Is that a trampoline park? I think it is. I think there's a trampoline park. I think it said like Bounce Craze or something. There's a trampoline park there. I think. Alright, so this is going to come out at Millersville, right? That would be ideal. It's not gonna. No, that would be ideal, right? If it just came right out onto the road. I don't think it's not like that. I think I'm gonna have to figure out where I am here. Yes, I'm going to have to figure out where the heck I am. Oh, Mannheim Pike. Perfection. Actually, this isn't bad. This is actually sort of what I needed. Which direction? I'm gonna pick a direction and I hope it's the right one. It wasn't. Or was it? Actually, I think it was. Because this is the... Remember how I said I needed Mannheim Pike for the cutaway? If I can find that road. Yeah, it was the other way, I think. I'll know once I get it. I could just be further down. Oh, actually, I think I might be okay. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I still feel like I may have turned the wrong direction, but I'll know here in a minute. I think I'm going literally just like totally the wrong way. Am I going into Mannheim, guys? Does somebody want to tell me? I feel like I am. I feel like I'm going into Mannheim now. I feel like I'm going away from Lancaster here. I think that's what's happening here. What's this? No, that's not it. Oh, I'll know here in a minute. I don't know Mannheim too well, but like there's a certain point where I'm gonna. Yep. It's too far. It's too far. It's just literally that simple. I would have hit something better. It's literally that simple. It's literally that simple. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Made a wrong turn. We had a decision to make and I made the wrong one. It's that simple. Are you freaking kidding me? Why is this? Why? I mean, not that I'm complaining about going, I just wish I wouldn't have waited had I knew. Alright, let's see. I'm back on track. We didn't go too far off track. Yeah, we're back on track. It was like 30 seconds, a minute out of the way. It's really not that bad. Yeah, we didn't really go that far. Avoiding some potholes there, though. Jeez. Alright. Running on the back to where we turned here. So this is, I can actually get to the mall from this road. It's just, I had to have made the correct turn. That was a stupid turn to make. Yeah, I can't believe I didn't realize that too. Like, look how close I am. That was a dumb, I just went the wrong way. That was so stupid. Oh well. Didn't know what direction I was coming from, so how was I supposed to know? If I had seen Chapman Ford, I would have known. Man, wish I had seen that. Sign. Oh yeah, the sign's there. The sign's very hard to see. Here we are. It's very easily miss the sign. This is literally the road to the mall. Yeah. So like, it's pretty easy to miss. There's a way that people normally get into the mall from the highway. It's definitely not this. But this is the main road. Straight in from Manhattan. Well, we would normally actually come in. We would be coming from the other way. So, like that. We just like literally be coming from the other way if we would have came from that way. Alright, so let's see. I guess we just keep going here. Wow, they really changed this. Oh wow, Raymore and Flanagan's open now? See, I didn't even realize that. Oh wow. Look at that. That's new. I didn't even realize that was there. Got a Ramen Flanagan here, guys. So that's the new store there. Wasn't that Bonton? I think that was Bonton. So that's what finally went there. Wow. Cool. Let's drive past it. It's nice. Definitely a different feel, different vibe. Wow. Really nice looking store in there too. I'd have to go in and take a look. This is a lot of people's favorite mall around here. Come visit the area, go to Park City. Come visit Lancaster, go to Park City. Won't regret it. You have to go very slow through here. This is like pedestrian crossing zones. They don't even let trucks beyond this point. You gotta go very slow. This is the nice spot though. This is the fountain shops, and then it's too cold for it right now. They drained it at this point. But they have a big fountain that goes here usually. Outside here. We could get some coffee and hang out. You just wanna get some coffee and we'll hang out a little bit. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm up for that. That's okay, yeah. Like, I just don't want to be like... I mean, even if it would walk around the mall, I'd probably just point you guys at the floor. Like, I really don't want to be walking around the mall. Does that make sense? Like, I don't want to be... You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be... If anything, put you in my pocket. Like, I really don't want to be, like, pointing the camera at anybody, showing the mall too much. I want you guys to visit. Like, why is this guy just here? Oh, I see. Didn't I tell you guys? Didn't I tell you? That's what they do. That's the shit that Americans do. That guy was so fucking lazy. Or should I say she was so fucking lazy, she couldn't walk to a parked car in a lot. Like, there's spaces here. Ay, ay, ay. Well, they're driving a Mercedes, so I'm sure they're plenty entitled. And they probably bought it with all kinds of fucking credit, too. Oh, we have an accident, folks. We have an accident. We have an accident. It's a very expensive looking Jeep. Yeah, there's some like stuff on the ground and everything. Hopefully everything's okay. It looked like everyone was fine. Probably a very low speed accident. I gotta find a spot to park. We're just gonna park here and have some coffee. Over here that's close, guys. We're probably gonna have to park on the other side and walk over. That's usually what I have to do. Let the people go. Let the people go. Can't park there, that's for security. Ah, he's gonna take that only spot. Well, he got it. He got it. That's alright. Yep, we gotta park the other side, guys. Simple as that. I'm not parking here. I don't want to park at Rainwater Flanagan. You park at Rainwater Flanagan, like, essentially, like, you have to realize you're gonna have to walk through whatever store you park. You know what I mean? Like, so, like, you just gotta remember where you park. For me, I park in the same spot so I don't forget. This is actually pretty close here. Maybe I should. No, I'm just gonna go where I normally go. Again, guys, I'm not gonna be like filming the mall or anything. I'm just gonna walk through because I have to. I'm gonna get some coffee probably. I just hang out by the fountain shops. This is normally where I park over here. It's nice and quiet, lots of parking. But also Boscov's. I like Boscov's. So I don't mind walking through Boscov's. But we can enter here. We don't have to necessarily enter Boscov's. Spot here. Nope. This is why I go to Boscov's. Always parking. I'll show you. What the hell is all this parking here? And then we go over here. Nobody knows about this. We got a door right here, look. Right here. We're like 20 feet away from the door. 30 maybe. Yeah, more like probably 30. Let's go. Yeah, let's take a walk. Again, we're just getting coffee. I'm not trying to like walk around with you guys again. How am I gonna do this? I guess I'll take this with me. All right. Sorry, they were playing music. Guys, my bad. They're playing music. Yeah, here we are. This is it. Christmas tree here. There you go. Costco. Very nice mall. But like, again, I'm not here to like sit here and record people, so that's why we're not gonna like show too much. Some Harry Potter stuff, so that's pretty cool. I'm not sitting here trying to like record people, you know. So we're not trying to show like too much here. Just wanna get to our coffee and, you know, talk a bit about the mall, you know, tell you guys to visit the mall, see it for yourself, you know, and show you just how nice it is, you know, there are little glimpses here and there. Visit the mall yourself though. It's nice. Very nice mall. You know, like honestly, they had to renovate this mall several times for it to be what it is today, because like it almost closed. And I'll tell you what, it's good now. Like it's nice. I'm gonna show you guys the center of it. It's nice. Okay. Bigger. You can go around the middle. You see all the shops that you're gonna go through. And you got like Santa in the middle. We got the round one bowling thing here now. Alright, so wait a minute. Yeah, fountain. So that's how you do that, you know what I mean? Like essentially, remember how we were outside and it said fountain shops? So that's how you go in the middle and you look for fountain shops, and there you go. That's how you navigate this one. It's actually pretty easy, you know, you walk through the middle and you can see everything, you know. So, pretty nice. We got the massage chairs and everything here. Maybe I'll hit you guys up here in a minute when we're done waiting. Hey guys, so I just decided I didn't really want to wait 45 minutes for a coffee. So I guess we can just hang out here for now. There's a little bit of a fountain going, but it ain't going like full like it normally is. So we can sit, but like the chairs are kind of wet too. YouTube was hiding these messages, guys, just so that you know I never saw any of this. YouTube was hiding, like I never actually saw, but hey Bam, I see that you came in here, Bam. Yeah, none of these messages I saw, YouTube was hiding them from me. Yep, so just so that you know, just so you guys know, all those messages, YouTube was hiding them. They were blocking my view of them. I could not see them. Just so that you know. Yeah. It's a rainy day here. But yeah, like again, I did not want to wait 45 minutes for coffee. I might get a candle or something while I'm here. We got a Yankee candle and all that. That's a nice one. I sit here. I sit here. This is nice. Hello. Whoa. Hello. Food court. Court. Food court. Food court. We gotta go to the food court. Hello. Hello. We're gonna go to the food court. We gotta go to the food court. Some nice lamps. So again, for people that were in here earlier, so again, we walked all the way down there, and this fucking mall couldn't tell us ahead of time that the escalator was closed. And again, you want to take the elevator, there's probably a million people waiting for it. Look, this one's closed too. Look. So like we can go down the stairs, but like they're playing games with people. Yeah, they don't want people to take escalators down. What the fuck is that shit? Yeah, both down escalators to the food court don't work. Absolute garbage. Yeah, and like how often does that happen at this mall? They're just not paying attention to that shit. So again, we walked all the way to the end of where we're supposed to go to enter the food court, and we physically couldn't because they couldn't tell us sooner. And then we walked down here to the food court, and they don't have a down escalator again, so down the stairs. So again, like they don't, it's the same problems every time. That's a nice sweater. Got some sweaters here, man. Maybe I'll have to look for one. So again, all our creation. Yeah, this is being tracked. It's being federally investigated. So if you're ending the stream on purpose, we will sue you. You can't end my stream. Can't do that. It's illegal. We're working on some legislation just for that. So, don't know what you think you're doing, but you can't do it. You're literally just a jealous content creator. That's all you are. You're not somebody that's working at the mall or anything. You're literally just a jealous content creator. You're trying to pretend like there's a problem. So, stop it. Oh, get Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park. That's cool. Round one. See, this is where we couldn't go down. This is where we were earlier. We're literally like, they just like, nope. They're just like, nope, you can't ever use that escalator. Nope. Trash. And again, like they could have just told us earlier before I walked all the way down there and found out the escalator was down. But nope. We're gonna start mall ratting this shit. Oh my gosh.